Hi Leo, welcome to your tarot card reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really much appreciate it. Be sure and follow on TikTok and YouTube, please. That way I can grow my collective on both and I can reach more people with my messages. So thank you for all the likes, comments, the shares. I really do appreciate that. That also helps my channel grow. So stick around at the end. I do have some announcements to make. If you're interested, my website is up and running, so I'm going to go over that. Right now we're going to get into the tarot. So if you are new, I pull a traditional Celtic cross spread and then from the tarot. And then I have these 3 oracle decks that I brought out today, something a little different. I've just been drawn to these 3. So we'll go ahead and get into the messages and find out what Spirit has for you. So we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Moon, 6 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords. We have the Lovers, and we have the 2 of Swords here. And then underneath we have the Queen of Cups. So we have a lot of court cards in this. So the underlying card is like the underlying energy. It's the bottom of the deck. This is Queen of Cups. She's very creative. She is very in touch with her emotions. She is very intuitive. So I feel like you could be going through a very intuitive time here, Leo. She's, you know, emotionally mature. She's very healing. She's like a healer or a counselor type of energy. So I feel like this is definitely like your energy right now. You're kind of sitting in this Queen of Cups. So the situation here is the King of Pentacles. So this could be a person. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles if you know a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This doesn't have to be a person. It can be the energy of the card, which is like very grounded, very stable. But you could be dealing, this could be a boss, this could be a loved one, it could be a family member, friend, or a love partner. But it's definitely like a grounded, stable type of energy that you're dealing with. And the obstacle here was the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is like entrepreneur energy. This is your sign. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sign. So you are Leo, fire sign. This is about you stepping into your power. He is about like leadership, entrepreneur. So this could be like you not taking the leadership, you not seeing like the big picture here. Maybe something's blocking your vision here. You're just not seeing this big picture with either with this person or the situation. Again, it is a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. The underlying energy here is the Moon. This is like the root or the reason for this reading. So the Moon is about like your intuition, what's underneath, things coming to the surface. It's also about like your fears and dreams. So you could be having fears about a leadership. Maybe you're, you're fearing the worst with this situation. Again, whatever the situation may be, whether it's another person or you yourself. In the recent past, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So the six of Pentacles is about, it's a giving and receiving type of energy. So you could have received something from this King of Pentacles that's causing you to not step into your power, or you could be the King of Pentacles and there's a King of Wands that's crossing you or standing in your way. But this is about equal give and take. This is about receiving a gift, equal give and take type of energy. It's also about kind of like a clarity or receiving a loan. So you could have received a loan from this person and it's causing you to hold back or not step into your leadership. Your subconscious or your higher self is showing me the Tower here, which is all about change and upheaval. People can see this as a very negative card. I see it as, yes, it does stir things up and it does cause chaos, but it does bring in something stable. It brings in manifestations. Without this change, you can't have, you know, what you've called in from the universe. So I definitely feel like your higher self, either you've had a tower moment or you're feeling a tower moment coming in. But either way, there is a tower moment here in your energy. It's in your subconscious, or maybe you're fearing this change from whatever this situation is. In the near future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, maybe this is you stepping into more of a nurturing, grounded type of energy, going from the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. This could also be a counterpart coming in here, because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, but in the near future, there is a Queen of Pentacles. Whether that's a person coming in for you, and it doesn't have to be, you know, somebody like a love offer. This can be somebody you work with. It can be a friend. It could be somebody coming in that is helping you out. Maybe that's the person that gave you this loan, or this person that, you know, gave you this gift. And, you know, this is just a very grounded, nourishing, nurturing type of energy. So I definitely feel like you're stepping more into that. Your advice from Spirit here is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about walking away. So maybe walking away from these fears, or, you know, fearing this change. There's something here that emotionally you need to walk away from. So the cups are about our emotions. And there's definitely something that is no longer serving you that you need to walk away from, that, you know, is emotional. In your immediate environment, we have the Five of Swords, which is about conflict. It's about arguments. So there is definitely something in your current environment, and it could be about this King of Pentacles not allowing you to step into your leadership, into your entrepreneur type of energy. And maybe you're fearing going against this person or making a change. Maybe you're fearing because they, you know, they have some hold over you emotionally, whatever that may be. Maybe this is, you know, a friend or family member, or even, you know, a loved one. This could be like a love partner that you are afraid to move on from. But there is conflict here. So, you know, that could be in work or in a relationship. But this is about choosing your battles wisely. So there is some conflict around in your immediate environment right now, and it could be because of this tower moment, or it could cause a tower moment. Your hopes and fears, we have the Lovers. So this could be about a choice. This could be about a love relationship, but this is your hopes and fears. I feel like you're fearing making a choice. You're holding back, again, with this fear here with the Moon, the trusting your intuition, making a choice, things coming to light here. So there could be information coming to light with this tower moment, and it's causing you to have to make a choice. And this, again, could be a choice in career or a choice like in a love relationship. But again, the overall outcome is a choice. It's the Two of Swords. This is a difficult decision. This could be refusing to make a decision. But you've got, you know, these two cards here about decision and a choice. And they were back to back. You're fearing this choice, but ultimately the overall outcome is you making this choice. So you're going to make a difficult decision, whether that's in career or love. But it's definitely involving someone else here, whether that's the King or Queen of Pentacles. And let's see, I do see, you know, several people here. What do we not see coming for Leo, Spirit? What does Leo not see coming? Okay. So we have the Three of Swords here, which is about heartache, but it's also about healing. So you're definitely healing some heartache. Whatever this was that you went through, it was causing you not to step into your leadership. It was blocking your vision. You know, and that maybe you weren't trusting your intuition with this person, and it caused a tower moment. But you're definitely healing from that, and you're bringing in your Ten of Cups, your ultimate happiness, and things are balancing out. So the Ten of Cups is all about ultimate happiness. You have this happy family, happy home here. So you're calling in your manifestations by healing. And a lot of times when we heal from something and we move on from something, we can bring in something new. So with this Eight of Cups as the advice from Spirit, when you move on from whatever is emotionally holding you back and you heal from that heartache, it brings in something new. It's going to bring in your Ten of Cups. And then with the Justice, this is Libra energy. So we have the scales here. This is about balance. It's about reaping what you sow. This is about karma. So you're definitely calling in your ultimate happiness. And this is balancing out. This is your justice here, your karma and harmony. So what is the actions and advice for Leo? Spirit. Actions and advice for Leo. Devil, the negative habits. Negative mindsets. Maybe you've got some things holding you back. This could be a mindset or bad habits, which could be shopping. It could be addiction. It could be food, whatever that is for you. We need to release and let that go. And again, with Spirit telling you to move on and let things go, you need to let go of whatever that is, that toxic pattern. So then we have the Page of Wands here, which is about like enthusiasm, curiosity. So get curious. This is also about like taking the first step. So you need to take that first step towards whatever it is that you're deciding to do. Whatever that difficult decision is for you, maybe plan your next steps that are coming in, because you have the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about progress. It is about expansion. It's about planning for the future. So once you make this decision, then what? You know, you got to leave this negativity behind. But once you move on from this negativity, you have to step into something new. So take those first steps, plan what it is that you want to do when you make this decision so that you can bring in this ultimate happiness. I really love this for you. I think this is great. I mean, you're definitely releasing something toxic here. You're moving into something a lot better. You just have to make that decision. So let's see what the angels have to say for you. Fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. That's really cool. So maybe helping, you know, plant trees, things in Mother Nature. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Yeah, again with that devil energy. You need to heal your addictions, release your addictions. Again, it could be different for each of you. Maybe you were addicted to people pleasing with this person that's down here, and it was keeping you from stepping into your leadership capabilities, but you're definitely healing some type of addiction here. Just go within and, you know, it'll be different for each of you, but you'll know what it is. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, so maybe find some things that bring you joy. Get some laughter. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. That is absolutely true. You cannot change it, but you can definitely learn from it and grow from it. So very important to do. Your element cards are breath, life. And then we have oceans, bravery. So difficult decisions and moving on from addictions is definitely a brave thing to do. So we'll start with breath and life, which is number 27, since that one came out first. So focus on your breath. Allow it to guide your actions and flow. Fear often means breath holding. Let that all go. There's a place for slowing down your breath and being mindful of it. Take a deep breath and rethink your strategy. Take a deep breath and pause a few seconds before exhaling, which will train you to give yourself that little bit of more time and space. I love that. We have the Two of Wands down here, which is all about planning. We have the Moon, which is about fears. So, you know, I know that that can be hard, especially when you have a Tower moment and you're making difficult decisions. Fear kind of creeps up into your mind, but don't let that hold you back, because you are capable and you are strong. So then we had number 30, which is oceans and bravery. Go forth and explore. You won't see much if you keep the shore always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not the time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side, and it is best to be mindful of this in your decision making. Wow. So again, with this moon, it can be about things that are hidden coming to light. So this can be about this person that you're dealing with causing a tower moment, information coming to light, and it's causing you to have to make a decision. You know, this could be a business partner that was stealing money, that did you wrong, somebody that was undermining you, a love relationship where they stepped outside of the relationship. It could be a number of things. You're going to know what it is for you. It'll resonate differently for each of you. But yeah, you definitely have a big decision coming up, but everything's going to be okay. You know, focus on your emotional balance. And once you make this decision, you have your ultimate happiness coming in here, and things are going to balance out. So hang in there, Leo. You've got some stuff coming up, but it's going to turn out okay. I hope that this resonates and could help you guys, bring you some clarity. And I'll see you next week. If you want to stick around, I am going to talk about my website now. So I am open for tarot readings again. I had to close down last month because I just got too many. And then I'm doing spiritual coaching as well. So I kind of close things down when I get too much or when I feel like it's enough for me, because I never want to take on too many tarot readings or too many coaching clients, because it's not fair to you guys if I don't give you my full attention. And I feel like if I take on too much and get overwhelmed, then I wouldn't be able to do it right, if that makes any sense. I just want you guys to be able to get what you pay for, but also it's, you know, for me, it's not just about the money. It's about helping people on their path. So anyway, I just, I had closed everything down. Everything's back open now. You're welcome to go check out my website. There's some interactive stuff on there, some tarot cards and astrology, but there's also like free downloads there too. So go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty interactive. I have some digital products on there. I will be adding more as I get them completed. I'm still working on some items to put up for sale. Coaching is available. Tarot readings are available. Follow on TikTok and YouTube for me. Help me grow my collective. Help me grow my community and my channels. It really does help. Anybody that has purchased items or left donations, thank you so much for that. I really, really do appreciate you guys. I know that this has been a huge calling for me for the longest time, and I'm finally starting to open up and use my gifts and become a channel for spirit. And I love being able to give people messages to help guide them. And, you know, this is not an absolute. It's all about energy. It's, you know, things can be changed. You don't have to necessarily go by what the cards tell you. Things can be moved around, or things can be changed based on free will. So, and other people have free will as well. So, you know, energy is always changing. We're always evolving, but this does give you a guide, as does astrology, to kind of help you work with energies or difficult times that you may be going through. So that's why I chose to do tarot and astrology. I know that they've helped me on my path, and, you know, I had help from others, and I want to reach out to others and help them. So I will also be giving away free tarot readings on both my platforms on social media. So take a look for that. If you follow them both, you'll have 2 opportunities to enter and win. So anyway, yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Bye.